A wall of water and ice swept through communities along the Nepal-China border. Homes vanished in seconds, families were separated, and hundreds of people remained missing. 3 days after the disaster, rescue teams are searching through mud and debris, hoping to find survivors. And the death toll continues to rise. Nepal's disaster authorities said at least 547 people have been killed in the floods. Chinese state media reported at least 5 more deaths on the Tibet side, taking the combined death toll to 552. Together, Nepal and China have reported more than 1,400 people missing. More than 14,000 security personnel have now been deployed for the search and rescue operations. So far, around 3,742 people have been rescued, but hundreds of families are still waiting for news of their loved ones. For many, the search is not just a rescue operation, it's a race against time. The disaster struck after what officials described as a massive flow of water, ice, and debris from the mountainous region. The US Geological Survey said a glacial collapse triggered a vast flow of icy debris. A dam on the Tibet side also burst, sending a huge volume of water downstream. The force of water swept through communities carrying mud and debris and leaving widespread destruction behind. The Nepal police issued a fresh alert on Friday following the dam breach. Security personnel, rescue teams, and relief workers have been told to remain on high alert and move to safer locations if necessary. The disaster has also left hundreds of Indians unaccounted for. MEA spokesperson Randir Jaiswal said 320 Indians are still missing. At the same time, efforts are continuing to bring stranded Indians back to safety. A large group from the Isha Foundation, including people of Indian origin and foreign nationals, also remains uncontactable, according to the MEA.
We have learnt that 96 Indian nationals who were stranded on the Chinese side have safely crossed into Nepal by land, and efforts are underway to have them evacuated. We shall be sharing with you details about them as and when we have more information about their particulars, etc. As far as the number of people who we are not able to contact or who are missing, the figure at this point in time is 320. But please do keep in mind that we are in a dynamic situation, so figures keep going up and down. Also, we have to reconcile several lists that we are dealing with. There are also around 100 persons of Indian origin who remain uncontactable. So these are people of Indian origin who may have gone for Kailash Mansarovar Yatra, but they hold other nationalities. Our MEA control room here is working round the clock, as is the case with the control rooms in our embassy in Kathmandu, as also our embassy in Beijing.
"21 Indian nationals rescued from the flood-hit areas have returned to India. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar received them at Delhi airport on Friday. After meeting the returnees, Jaishankar said he was moved to hear about their experiences firsthand. For these 21 people, reaching home means safety. But for hundreds of others, the wait continues. The MEA also said around 400 Indian nationals on the Chinese side are safe. Another 96 Indians stranded there have crossed into Nepal by land. Authorities are continuing efforts to account for those who remain missing. Nepal has appealed for international financial assistance to deal with the devastation. However, the government says its own rescue teams are coping with the emergency and has not sought foreign rescue teams. Military helicopters and rescue personnel continue to search the mountainous border region. They are searching through damaged settlements, road and debris, hoping to find survivors. This is Nepal's deadliest disaster since the 2015 earthquake, and as rescue operations enter their third day, the number tells only part of the story. Behind every missing person is a family waiting for an answer. Behind every rescue is a life brought back from the disaster. And for those still missing, the search continues through the mountains, the debris, and the flooded communities. For now, families can only wait and hope for good news.